Seth and Hooty Hoo.
Hoot in the middle in the bitch seat.
What?
Hoot first,
middle.
ask
Use
questions.
a bitch.
But you in the bitch seat.
Come on now.
Hoot first, ask questions later. That is his motto, folks. He shoots first, and we talk about it after it's done.
That should be a shirt. Let's get you that shirt.
Hoot first, ask
Yeah.
questions later.
Yeah. And on the back it just says Hooty Hoo. What do you think?
Hooty Hoo.
I'm good at getting things done.
Yeah. Good. You're good at getting things done?
Yeah.
Is that what you tell people when you apply for a job? You're like, well, I'm good at getting things done. And
That's what your resume says.
I'm a getter done. Yeah.
yeah.
I'm good at getting things done.
I mean, so honestly, it is part of my job. I'm like a fixer.
You're a
Yeah,
fixer
you're like
upper?
Ray
Somebody
Donovan.
says, I want to do this, and I'm like, I can do that.
Nice.
Can you do that though?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're like Ray Donovan.
But it's mostly dumb things like we want to put a light on a tractor on that guy's property,
And you do it?
and I have to figure out how to do it. And even though they don't know who it is,
You do it.
I do it. Yeah.
You get things done.
I get it done.
He's a doer.
Like
Yeah.
Matt's snap bracelet. What is that?
Oh, yeah. I found this in the drawer. It's a slap bracelet. Remember, I had these in second grade. They're really cool. It's like 90, 91. They were really big, and then they went away.
Let's see.
Like
Let's see you do
Pogs.
it.
Remember Pogs?
Yeah.
Remember Pogs, Seth?
They're back.
Watch this.
In owl form.
Here it comes.
Oh.
Does it say Boosh on the bracelet?
Yeah, I remember I was like,
What does
made
it
my
say?
mom buy them. They had them at 7-Eleven.
I don't know. What does it say on the
It
bracelet?
says, wow. Wow.
Wow.
Matt's
Yeah, anyway,
Matt's matching.
thought it was cool.
Oh. Why are you taking it off?
I don't know.
Self-conscious now. You
Why,
made
'cause
fun
you
of
talked
this
about it?
bracelet.
All right.
It
Whatever.
hurts my skin.
Oh. The
don't
baby
know.
skin over here.
I have the skin of a baby.
Yeah, with your Superman cup.
Well, what have you been up to? Who you've been gone? You've been working
I've
on
been
a big,
working.
Yeah, who's
on
got
a
a
big
tan?
TV show. Working on a big TV show.
Yeah. So I'm working on
What's
a
it like
show.
working on a big TV show, Kenneth Hoot?
It's been a wild one. I did like 3.5 weeks on a second unit, and I was a
Yeah.
key assistant location manager.
Was it hot?
Life comes at you fast, you know?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, what's that project called? Sandman?
No, it's
Something
nothing
else.
like that.
Okay,
Yeah.
it doesn't sound anything like that.
It's like Acre Woman or something.
Yeah,
Something like that.
it's Fantastic Four. Why do they keep making that movie?
Because
It's
they have
never been good. Nobody likes the comic. It's for nobody. Nobody wants a Fantastic Four movie.
because there's no
They're the
original
most
ideas
shitty,
anymore.
boring characters.
Right.
They stink. I mean, you got that big rock-like guy.
Welcome to the year 2025.
They've made this movie twice already, and it's bombed. They're like, the third time, people want it the right way. It's like, nobody wants this.
But we saw a movie.
Which
just
movie?
2 hours ago.
We just
Oh,
saw
right. We saw
Friendship.
Friendship. It was less than 2 hours ago.
Well, we recommend it.
I liked it.
Yeah. Matt got a burger.
I'll give it a 7.1.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Why 0.1? Not a
Alright.
7?
It was all right.
Not a 7.2?
It wasn't. It was all right.
It wasn't great. It wasn't
That
bad.
was good.
It was
Yeah.
just all right.
It was all right.
On the Hoot Rotten Tomatoes, what do you give it? 7.1?
That's all right. Out of
Okay.
10.
I'm going to turn on the fan a little because I turned it on the AC. Now it's getting hot.
Ooh.
Oh, they can see my stuff.
What?
Yeah.
I'm crotch level.
Matt's trying to show off his wiener.
Oops. Did I stand
I
up?
slipped again.
Sorry. Hold on. I'm trying to get the right amount of fanage.
Look at this. This is what we do now.
Hold on.
Look at him.
There we
Okay.
go.
Now you just turn it
That's right. Good stuff.
Good morning.
Good stuff, everybody.
Are you done doing the levels or what?
I'm just paranoid and checking them too much, but I will
Okay.
stop now because we're fine.
That's what he
I don't
does.
need to be a perfectionist.
No,
That's
no,
overrated.
no.
You know what I was thinking about?
Huh.
Because I was talking about Fantastic Four. There's a guy in the movie, the new one, and he's an actor. He's on The Bear too. And I want to pick your brain about this. He has a weird name. His name is Ebon Moss Bachrock.
Decent.
Ebon, E-B-O-N. So here's a question.
Mm-hmm.
Do kids with weird names become actors, or is it coincidence that they are an actor and they just happen to have a weird name? Macaulay, Kieran, Rory, all weird Culkin names.
LaBouffe.
Like they have Shia, yeah, like Ebon. Like what is it about? Like when you name a kid, are you like maybe if I give him a weird name, he'll be like a child actor because a lot of them have weird names.
It's like they're a child actor or gay.
Yeah, but like but why do you think you give him the name? They're like now that he has a weird name, he's got to be a weird creative guy. And Maybe he'll be an actor because they all end up being actors. I
So
don't
what
know.
does that say about our names then? You
We have
know?
boring names.
Yeah.
I had, dude, in my phone, I swear to
'Cause
God,
our parents are good.
I saw
parents.
this in my phone book in my phone. I probably have 38 different Matthews. It's
Dang.
fucking
Yeah.
insane.
What's up with that?
It's wild. Everybody's just a white Christian.
What?
Oh, wow.
They all
Guess
named their
so.
sons after St. Matthew.
Or I don't know. I'm glad my parents gave me a boring, normal name, and not something like Ebon or, it's just like pretentious. I don't know. Or it's just like pretentious arty parents give their kids pretentious arty names, and then the kids are just arty because their parents are. And then I don't know. I was just like, why do child actors have the weirdest names?
What are you gonna name your kid? Like frankincense or
I don't think I'm gonna have a kid.
no?
God damn, it's making that noise.
Matt,
I
is
hope
Matt
it's not in that.
resigned to the kidless.
I am jobless, kidless. I have nothing in my life right now. I have an empty vessel of life.
No, you don't
No.
have nothing. You have a car.
I got pretty much nothing.
You have a car. You have a nice apartment.
You have a
Yeah, but I got
bed.
no people. I got no purpose, no job.
We
there's
got us,
no
man.
lady. I mean,
Who
yeah,
are
I
you?
got you guys.
Who are
but,
we?
Nobody's.
Clearly.
But I'm saying I got no no reason to get up or go to bed.
Were you
I kind of like.
You're
at this
talking
point-
about because of your unemployment money.
Well, yeah, but I'm not going to get a job that I'm like, wow, this job completes me. It's just going to be another job. And then I'll just have to try to find another lady, and it's just man,
Then let's just do this. In my off time, we can start doing more of this crap, and we can actually make money.
I don't know if we can.
Let's do skits and stuff.
Yeah.
That always costs us money, and nobody watches it.
I don't know, man.
It's fun though, right?
Yeah,
As long as you're having
You see,
fun.
you're telling me you're giving up on
no,
everything.
I'm not
man.
giving
He
up.
is.
No, I'm not giving up.
You're
You
giving
get
up
mad
on.
when
You're giving
yeah.
up on
you
everything.
get mad when I talk like this. You're like, well, fine then. I guess I'll just go home and kill myself. No, we can't say that. I don't think you can say that on YouTube. No, I get
Just edit it
but
out.
I will never. I'm not ever gonna give up on
Life.
life, but I get it. The people that do it, I get it when you're like, you
You
know what, dude, it's never gonna happen. I'm never gonna be happy. I'm never gonna have a good job. I'm never gonna have a good relationship. I get why people are just like, meh.
But that's what you're putting out there, Matthew. You need to put out good vibrations.
Right, he's right. It's all about the frequency.
Yeah.
They asked me that in a song one time.
Yeah.
What's the frequency, Kenneth?
Isn't there a frequency? I heard recently.
That's it.
Oh shit! I heard frequently. I heard recently. Hold on, I'm gonna fix this. I heard recently there's a frequency that channels aliens,
Oh, really?
like a certain frequency. Like if you play, this
Yeah, of course.
frequency-
It's called.
It'll show up
it's
like a
called
dog?
mushrooms.
No, but you can summon. You can summon.
That's the
UFO
frequency.
That's it.
That's it.
What's up, players? No,
Hey, what's going
I
on?
don't know why they talk like robots, but no. But apparently,
No, aliens would be part bionic like AI.
But apparently, you can
Yeah, they would.
summon them with this frequency. But this is a rumor. Obviously, it's probably not true. But but why would they come? They're not like dogs. They hear the thing. We gotta go, guys. They called us. The aliens. I know we're smarter than these people, but let's go because they blew a whistle. You know?
Hey, Hoot, do you think aliens are on the other side of that ice wall?
Yeah.
No, I think it's more likely they live inside the Earth, it's a hollow Earth.
I think they're behind. They say they might be behind the moon.
I think they're behind the ice wall that we're not allowed to go to.
Oh, that's like the flat Earth thing.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
You don't?
No,
What do you think about chemtrails?
I think they're
I
definitely
don't
real.
think that's.
Yeah, that happened today. They sprayed today.
They're
I saw
definitely
'em.
real.
I think that's bullshit.
Chemtrails
I think-
are real.
Chemtrails are real.
I don't. You two both believe this, and I'm here to say that's.
I mean, all you have
It's
to do
just-
is look.
Yeah, they're spraying
Well,
out earlier.
they're
And Matt's
not-
like, oh, that's the exhaust. I said,
heated
no.
up.
I said, look, it's
No,
making
it's
clouds.
hotter
And
then the
now
cold
there's-
air up there and leaves a trail.
Okay,
'cause
watch
of the
this.
heat.
Watch this. Guess what? There's chemtrails now. It's going to be cloudy later
It
on.
would have been cloudy anyway.
No. And then it's going to rain
So
tomorrow.
they're trying to protect our white bodies from the sun and getting
What are you
cancer,
no, that's
UV
not
skin
it.
cancer.
Why do you have to bring race into this?
Because we have white skin.
Yeah,
look,
but
look
then
at
We
this.
can get
But
burned
it
from
just-
the sun.
Well, here's the thing. You see a chemtrail, and then you're like, oh, it's going to be cloudy tomorrow, but it was going to be cloudy anyway.
No.
And so you seeing the chemtrail is just you tying two things that have nothing in common together.
no,
See what I
it's
mean?
so real. It'll be
No,
beautiful
I think
blue
it's
days.
because so supposedly the reptilians are trying to, change the climate so they can live on it easier.
No.
yeah, to make it hotter.
There
Yeah.
are no I mean, I think they're aliens, but I don't think. How do you know they're reptilians? You act
There's
like
different
you've
races
seen-
of aliens.
Shapeshifters, bro.
Yeah, but that's not. I want to look at there. Apparently, there's some military book where they talk about it on Rogan, but it was in the 50s or 60s, and they had it was for the Air Force or something, And they were like, on one page, it was like one paragraph. They're like, all right, there's 4 types of aliens: the whites, the grays. It's like, wait, what? And just said it very casually, like, yeah, and they work together or against us. I don't know. I think we're going to find out soon. I think they're going to disclose pretty soon.
I had a blog. Do you remember Blogspot? My
Kind of.
Blogspot was called Disclosure Process.
Yeah. Did you let him know?
You were ahead.
Did you tell him
Ahead
what's
of
up?
your time.
Did you tell him what's up? Where'd you get this hat?
I didn't. Oh, this is my best hat. Well, Allie had
That's
a
your
new.
best
I
hat?
had one myself, but it got too dirty. But Allie had a brand new one because she never wore it. But it's a project we did in coordination with the Army called The Long Road Home for the History Channel.
It's a cool hat.
Oh, that military show
Yeah,
where Sammy got to play a terrorist.
yeah.
Didn't they build like Fallujah or something?
Yeah, well,
The
they
whole
already had
city
like
block.
an Iraq training ground, and we just
Oh.
made it way better. And then, but we also got all that training ground and like Army real tanks and stuff and people for only like $500,000. We totally did not spend enough money with the Army. Like we should have paid them a lot more.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Dang. You were part of that.
it was.
And now you got this player hat.
I had to pick up all the trash for a month afterwards because I guess in the battle, like to make it more realistic, we had to do it just like it was that day. And there's trash just lining the streets and like a river of sewage going through the city.
Ew.
And so they made a fake river of sewage, and then they threw set trash everywhere. And it was my job to pick up the set trash after the movie
Seems like a lot of doing.
was over. It was a whole lot of doing. We spent $250,000 in ammunition.
Wow. Real ammo? Like
Real.
No.
Well, no, it was not real
blanks.
live. It was blanks. But like
Yeah.
that, blanks are probably more expensive because they're rarer.
Really?
Plus, there was a lot of 50 caliber blanks,
Oh.
which might be hard to find.
Yeah.
50 caliber blanks, everybody. I'm drawing a blank. Well, that's very interesting.
Sorry. You
No,
asked
no.
about my hat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah, no.
I'm glad you tied it
Not
together, my
scripted.
friend. Yeah, what you know about slap bracelets, boy?
Hey, you know. Whoa. Did you hit him with it?
Yeah, I hit Hoot.
Oh,
with
no,
a
you-
flap
that was
bracelet.
No, it wasn't
Pretty
me.
good.
Yeah, does that look tight on me? Does it look tight? Look at Matt with his robot dick.
What?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
coconut robot.
No, it's a vaporizer. What?
Yeah.
It's a vaporizer.
Just like
Are you
New Jack
guys-
City.
Are
Who
you guys?
said it smelled like burnt what?
It smells like burnt Little Caesars pizza.
No, you said CC's.
CC's.
Well, it's
It's even
vaporized.
worse.
It's vaporized tobacco.
No, know what it is? It's Mr. Gaddy's. Burnt,
Mr. Gaddy's.
Burnt
Okay.
Mr. Gaddy's.
Is Mr. Gaddy still
Well,
around?
I like Mr.
Yeah.
Gaddy's.
Let's go. Do
You
you?
get a
I
whole buffet
do.
for $15.
$15.
Dollar
Hey,
makes a dollar. Oh well, no. Hey, are you guys happy that Elon Musk is back in town?
No.
You're not. He's a
Oh, because
Austin
he's not in the White House
resident.
anymore. I guess that's good.
Yeah, I can relate.
I
to
couldn't believe they let him stay there that long. Surely
Well,
he was
his
going
thing
to get
was
run
up.
off. He was not even an elected official. It doesn't make any sense.
I can relate to this new Elon. Black eye, box of drugs, lost his job. I
Look,
feel like
I
I
am
have been
him.
I have been this man. I have been a black eye, box of drugs guy. Lost his job because he's doing drugs at work. People are like, "Are you okay? Like, are you gonna be all right? Like, we're just checking out. We're worried about you." He's like, "Fine, fuck you. I'm fine." You know, it's just got to be like wild to be him because like he can do whatever he wants. I mean, if you were like the rich man world box of drugs, yes or no? Best drugs ever. Would you do it? I'd have them on me. Like
If I had all the money in the
Fear and
world like
Loathing
he
box.
does,
Yeah,
I wouldn't want to be on them and then someone bothers
You're
me
more
like with
disciplined.
a problem.
Right.
You know, it's like
Yeah, especially if you're part of like the White House like emergency response team.
And you're
you
so
you really need to
scrutinized.
be fucking sober because everyone's gonna know you're fucked up.
and again, he's like the richest person in the world. He's such a high profile person, most famous person on the planet in history. He's got such a microscope on him. It's like the balls to be like, "Oh yeah, I'll have my drug box." What if that thing falls out of your pocket? What if you leave it in a room while you're doing the drugs? You forgot to grab it. I mean, dude, like, who's gonna tell on you? Also, and then like, is there any recourse? Is there anyone that can arrest? Can they do anything? Like,
that player's bored.
he's bored.
The thing is, like,
Fucking
you have
around.
all the money, you have all these family members and kids, and all these little side projects, and you still have to get really fucked up to handle all of it because you're just bored.
I
And
guess,
that
or he's got a lot going on in his
sucks.
brain. I think he's spiraling, bro.
You
You're
think
gonna be able to
Elon's
get a Tesla.
spiraling?
You're gonna be able to get a Tesla for like $50.
What if
like
what
a
if Puff
month.
Daddy says Elon's on the list? He's at my parties.
Oh,
for show.
Elon! It's
Gross.
like in L.A. Confidential when the boss is actually like the bad guy. You know that old trope. Like the guy at the top is actually the big kingpin. But Elon's like not
that's
sexual.
what kingpin means, though. The guy at the top is the kingpin.
Elon doesn't have sex. I mean, he does, but it's like weird. He's not
Yeah,
having-
I don't. Yeah, I think he's
Epstein
kind of.
sex.
He's probably like does weird freaky stuff because
There's
he
like
has
a
no
robot in the room with like lube and like a girl that's like 30 but looks 18. You know what I mean? He's like that guy, like some like pixie, like fucking what's her name? What's the bitch? The fucking what's her name? Grimy Grimes.
Oh.
She's grimy.
Oh, she's grimy.
So she's like 50, but she
I
looks
saw her,
like
she's
20.
not 50.
Well, you know, she's like old, but
I
she
saw her
looks
at the Fantastic
rape
Fest
chicks.
one time. Not Fantastic Fest, Fun Fest. The same one that Wu-Tang Clan played.
Wu-Tang.
Yeah.
And
What about her? Was she good?
no effects. I left.
Okay, so
I was on.
well, what about Grimes? Was she good? What was it? How was it?
Yeah, it was crazy.
Did you like her? Did she look good?
I mean, did she?
No, it was like dancing. It was like Illuminati, like ritual dancing with like flames and stuff.
Ooh.
It was pretty fun.
Is there
Yeah.
blood?
But I just feel like this new Elon is more relatable to guy.
No blood, maybe blood.
Because like he's been crushing it for so long, and now he's just failing, and it's like fun. I mean, not fun. It's just like, oh, he's just a normal person. I mean, you know,
Get him out of here.
drugs, black eyes, like, dude. It's funny because he's
Black guys.
no black eyes.
Oh, black guys.
Like, so apparently he was like pissed because this guy wouldn't this secretary of the treasury, whatever. He was like getting in his face 'cause he's probably on drugs, and you feel like tougher than you are, and he's like, you got to you got to do this, you're not fucking help me out, and like he pushed the guy, and I think the guy just popped him straight up, bam. And you know, like when a guy like Elon, like they act tough, but like right when you hit him, it's like me. Like I feel like they never expect to get hit back, and it's like I've done that.
Did he
once,
make
so.
the guy get in trouble?
No, I think they just buried it because it looked embarrassing for everybody.
Oh,
But that was the rumor that this guy just popped him after he pushed him. He like pushed him and just brap.
well, nobody's gonna take a pushing from a guy like that.
The richest man in the world.
yeah.
But he's also a total dork. He just
He
wants
is
to
a
be cool.
dork.
He wants
He's
to
a
be
nerd.
cool. So
He wants
bad.
to be cool so bad. It's so embarrassing.
Yeah.
He just wants friends. So he's like that rich kid that like would let you play all his toys, but you're like, man, I gotta go home. He's like, no, you can stay here. Like, it's cool. Like, we're gonna make mac and cheese. Like, you know, we're gonna make grilled cheese sandwiches and play Mario Kart all night. It's gonna be whatever you want to do. You want to play in the big? You
Yeah.
get to play the number one player.
Trying hard to be accepted.
Dude, just he wants to be liked so bad, and he's
It's
such
just
a
like
nerd.
Trump. You know, that's why they got.
Yeah,
along.
they're the most transparent.
That's why they got
guys.
along for a while.
Well, it's weird because they're
And
both.
it's so funny that he thinks he was dropping a bombshell by being like Trump's on the Epstein list. Like
Trump's a
everyone already
pedophile.
knew that, bro.
Yeah,
Are you kidding me? Doesn't he have
And then
8
he-
lawsuits?
and then he's like, I deleted it. It's like, well, we all know you. How much power do you have to call the president a pedophile? You're like, you know what? Boom, pedo baby,
I
send.
think that comes with the money
The,
and then the
richest,
ego.
right?
And then it's just like.
And
all
Trump
right.
can't do shit. What's he gonna do? He'd be like,
Well, Trump also like accuses other people of stuff that he can't prove.
it's just weird
you
that
know.
the most transactional,
Yeah.
they're the most like see-through people, and they're like completely transparent, and it's obvious their motives, and they can't hide anything about their emotions or their true feel. They're so petty, and they're the richest, most powerful guys ever, and they're kind of like bad poker players, right? Like if you were playing poker with these guys, you could read them.
I'll tell you
a
what.
mile away,
I
right?
bet Elon is gonna get killed. Probably they're gonna say
think-
it's a drug overdose.
I think he might just have a drug overdose.
It's good.
Well, the drugs
might
he
happen.
does,
You might have one.
I feel like the drugs he does, you can't really overdose. Well,
you can
didn't,
overdose on cocaine and ketamine.
didn't
which is, I'm
Matthew
sure what
Perry
he's doing.
Matthew Perry OD on the ketamine in the hot tub?
Jeez.
Didn't his butthole explode first?
No, but the thing
Oh.
is, like,
Colon.
they were also ripping him off with like how they were
Right.
selling it to him. It's just like Michael Jackson stuff.
Yeah, they charged him like $50,000 for something that costs like $20.
Yeah.
Like this idiot won't know.
You're saying his butthole exploded?
No. What?
Yeah, before like his colon exploded because he was doing so much painkillers during Friends, it like built up and he couldn't shit, and then it got
Oh.
obstructed and just like, yeah, his exploded. He had like
Oh, while
like,
he was alive still.
yeah, he had like an
I thought you meant
exploded
during
colon.
when it was death.
No, and he like his colon exploded and it got all the sepsis in his body, and they're like, you have a 1% chance of living, and he did. And then hot tub time.
What's up with these players getting bored when they get money?
I don't know. You think you think you would?
Well, it
never
has to
happen
do.
you.
It has to do with like experiencing things and it being like wanting more and more
Right.
and more and
yeah,
more.
you can
and
do
more and more.
anything. Like it doesn't
know,
matter.
I think.
know?
I think that's.
Yeah,
I don't know. I mean, I guess it's a problem. I think everyone aspires to have, but to literally be able to do anything you want, like that's what drives these people to criminality, because they can't. They're not supposed to do these things.
Yeah, they get
You know
off
what I
on
mean?
it. Well, like you're a disciplined person, so like there's some people with money like Joe Rogan or like Warren Buffett where they're fine and they live a normal life and they just make a lot of money. But then some guys, I think,
They have
It's
to get
just
into
like,
weird shit.
Dude, if I had a lot of money, dead in a year.
Yeah, Matt doesn't need it.
Everyone knows it. I'll be dead in a year anyway, but I mean the money.
You're not gonna be dead. Come on, bro.
The chances are pretty good either way. I mean, no. But knowing if I had an unlimited funds for the stuff you do and you want to get partake,
I mean,
it'd be hard not to every day. Just more.
But then you'd just be doing that every day.
Yeah, you'd be exhausted.
Your body.
Yeah,
would just
your
be
body's
like,
your nose is gonna fall off, bro.
Yeah.
Eventually.
I didn't even say anything about nose stuff. Though you're right. Yeah.
be like Artie Lang.
Oh, bro.
Like his nose is
That
just
fake nose.
like-
You look like
yeah,
a
get the
Muppet.
fake nose.
looks like someone stepped on silly putty and was like, "Oh, here's your nose now."
Yeah, he snorted glass.
Get that out of
Well,
here.
luckily I'll never have money. Actually, I will, but I'll be very old probably, like 60 or 70.
You don't think we're gonna make money off this podcast, Matt?
No.
Matt's subscribers have doubled in the last
And then
3
they
weeks.
fell off because I
Wow.
think I pissed
He
off.
went from like 55 to 105.
I know we were over
Wow.
100, so that's cool.
that's
I'm telling
fantastic.
you. it
Hey,
is-
you can also tag me in this YouTube because I do have a YouTube channel.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
I
well.
think I think I pissed off the feet guys.
Yeah?
I think it's cool. You know what? I feel like that was our big constituency, the foot soldiers.
Foot Clan.
The Foot Clan. And you know what? I'm sorry, you guys are awesome. And if you want to look at our feet, I mean, hey, it's cool. I don't want to, you know what I mean? Like,
It's not
those
good
guys
with me.
really
You're
pumped
like,
up our
hey,
numbers.
come back. You
Yeah.
can't have my feet.
I think I got too judgmental. Well, Hoot's feet are off. His feet are taken.
Yeah.
Your shoes suck anyway. No, what are they? New Balance? No,
New
those are all right.
Balance.
Maybe this will bring it back. Hey, do you like that?
Whoa.
Do you like the
We just
slap
went up
angle?
110,000 subscribers.
What kind of fucking
That's-
podcast is this?
Well, no, we did one where we showed our feet. No, we didn't know it. I had my feet up, and some guy was like, "Love your feet," and we were like, "All right."
They wanted to know Matt's shoe size.
And then we did another one jokingly and put our feet up the whole time, and then we got a lot of feet guys. I don't know. Our audience is 100% male. I don't know what that means. That could be read in several different ways, which is fine. It could be all of it. It could be like it's like Schrodinger's cat. Our audience. It's like they're all straight and they're all gay. They all love feet and they all don't. See, it's all. You know what I mean? That
Hey,
makes sense.
What?
Do you have a sexual fantasy? Because Matt's sexual fantasy is to be thrown up in the air in his Superman underwear.
That's when I was 8. I had a
Matt,
fantasy.
I think you may have had a
No.
time you're blocking out in life.
No, I saw Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Jessica Rabbit was sexy. I don't.
All right.
And then I had this fantasy that the cartoon Jessica Rabbit, she was still a cartoon. I was real. But I was a little boy. But she was like a woman, so she was throwing me around
Matt still
in my
wants that to be
childhood
played out.
bedroom in my Superman underwear.
Matt,
Is that
come-
weird? What?
No, it was like
not
that's-
weird.
Okay, I was 8.
Come
That's what my
on.
brain thought sex was. My brain
Yeah.
was innocent.
All right.
And
I come out about to go
Anyway.
to the gym, and Matt comes out in his Superman underwear. He goes, "So you about to leave?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Man, tossing me up in the air a little bit." I said, "No, man, I gotta go." And
I
then
don't-
I'm just
That
like,
did
put-
not really happen.
No,
Yeah,
I don't
pretty
have
much
Superman.
4 times a week.
I wish I had Superman underwear. I was
This is
vulnerable.
why you have Seth
and I
living with you,
admitted-
so you can ask him for the Superman.
No, I was vulnerable and I admitted something, well, to the world, I guess, but to you. And now you're throwing in my and shaming me. I'm just saying.
No, I saw the Superman cup, and I was
No.
like, I just thought it was funny if you
Oh,
just
yeah.
had Superman
remind-
underwear.
Yeah,
too, like-
I love Superman as a kid. I should get more Superman underwear, like adult ones, like boxers. That'd be cool.
yeah, do it.
I want to get that one that's like Home of the Whopper, the Burger King one where it's right over your dick. Home of the Whopper, get it?
Yeah,
Oh, I
you'd be
get
able-
it.
Yeah,
That'd be your Whopper.
the Whopper is your
Smell like
package.
Charbro.
No, did you ever have any fantasies as a kid? It's like sexual fantasies. It's not
As
weird.
a kid
Yeah, do you remember them? I don't know why I remembered that one.
about cartoons? No.
No, just about like movie star ladies or, I don't know, Jenny McCarthy.
I mean, I don't know. Like, I guess, like as a child, like there's always been pornography since I was like 10 or 11.
Yeah. Well, no, but we had the internet where you had to like.
Yeah,
just
it
look
had
at
downloaded
pictures.
real slow, but you could still get it.
I would print off
I've
pictures.
been on the internet since I was like 9 or 10.
I would print off pictures
I'm
of
one
like,
of the very early adopters.
Yeah.
wow.
So my name is Hoot, right?
You're like Al Gore
So my email is and then that.
at
Gmail.
Gmail. Right.
The Hoot.
So what's that mean? So what?
You
Does that
can
mean?
email me if you want.
Wait. Are you saying that you were early
Send
on
me
in
an email.
Gmail? Is that why you got the Hoot? Because
I got an
someone else-
early. I was like when you had to have somebody invite you through the beta
Yeah, that's how I got it too.
for Gmail.
My neighbor was a programmer, the one I borrowed a condom from. I mean, I didn't borrow it. I kept
but also,
it.
it helped that we had UT education addresses, email addresses. U Texas EDU
Very prestigious.
is
Public
hard to
university.
get, and like so,
Is
it was
it?
one of the first schools.
Public
It
university.
was on the Facebook thing, so my Facebook has my first
Very
post was
prestigious.
January 2015.
Whoa. You know that day.
You know how many Hoot
I
2s
don't
and
know the
Hoot
day,
3s
but it
there
was
are?
in January
Hoot
of
4s.
2015.
Do you know how many extra Hoots there are now? You got Hoot, the original. There's probably the Hoot 2.
What
the
are you
Hoot
talking
1.
about?
You got the Hoot, and now there's probably a bunch of people that are like the Hoot 1, the Hoot 2, the real Hoot,
Yeah.
the Hoot 3, Hoot 34. You see what I mean? You got the.
Yeah, I get it.
I got, yeah.
You the OG Hoot.
Yeah, not everybody had
I'm the
Gmail
second most
back then.
famous Kenneth Hoot.
What do you mean? Was there
So
another
there was a Kenneth Hoot Gibson. Hoot was a nickname for a country singer.
Yeah.
one? Oh, well,
So he was famous.
He's
for
famous.
A
How
while. He
come I've never
sold
heard
like
of him?
million records in like the 50s.
I've never heard of this guy.
Did you listen to him?
No,
That's good.
I've never heard of
but
Kenneth
it's
Hoot.
also his real name. His real name isn't Hoot, so that doesn't really count. So I'm definitely the most famous now,
Yeah, you are.
especially on IMDb or whatever. If you click my name, first thing, you know,
First one that comes up.
56 credits.
You know how many credits you got?
Yeah, I just looked
That's
yesterday or
right.
the
Oh,
day
yeah, you
before.
gotta keep looking.
Man, how many do you have?
I don't know. I
9?
never check mine.
I was
Yeah.
hanging out, so the creator of the show's little brother is on our locations team, or was for a brief period of time because the art's already over, but it was second unit. So I was
Okay.
hanging out with him, and he actually lives here in Austin, so we should hang.
Hang on, that guy?
Yeah.
The
He's
main
cool.
guy's little brother?
It's not the main guy. It's the so they based a show around this guy's podcast, and this guy's little brother is somebody that got to be a location PA for us.
No. Okay.
So that's pretty
should
vague.
hang
but
out
I
with
think
this
I
guy?
can say that. Yeah,
All right.
I had to because I was driving him around in like a rented truck, and he was picking up garbage and stuff for me. You know.
What a job. Some people luck out. I used to get to pick up garbage. I haven't done it in a while. I'd take that job again. I don't know. I didn't pay my union dues, so guess I'm kicked out because there's no work. And I'm like, why am I paying you? They're like, give us money for no jobs. I was like, no.
Hey, man, who was that neighbor that you used to talk to and hang out with, the old guy about aliens?
Oh, Sonny?
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder if he's still alive. He had heart attacks like all the time. No, man, he was crazy. In Midland? Yeah, he was like an early Trump adopter when everyone was like, if you believe Trump, you're crazy. And he was like, instantly, he hated Obama. I don't know why. He had a personal thing with Obama, like Obama fucked his wife. It was very personal. And
Fuck my wife.
yeah, he would sit on the porch.
It would
and
mostly
just
probably be
scream.
his husband, actually.
Yeah, because he's gay. No, but yeah, Sonny, I know. He was all swollen up and he could barely move. His ankles were all swollen.
Was he diabetic or something?
He'd always dress crazy, like with jorts and earrings and like tank tops. Yeah, he had
White
like
hair.
Yeah, I think he had like a nervous breakdown one day and just completely changed. And like, he was like a very nice man, but man, he hated Obama. But he'd be like nice to everybody. Like he wasn't like racist or anything. But man, he really didn't like Obama.
Used to hang out with him.
But I could have no
you used to
choice.
hang
He was
out
my
with
next door
Obama?
neighbor. No, not Obama. No, but he was my next door neighbor. I had no choice. And then like he'd be like,
You can definitely not hang out with your next door neighbor. I do it every time.
well,
I do it every day.
no, but he'd be like, he was right there, like it was like so close. And then like he like couldn't get out of his chair, and I have to go make him lunch because like he couldn't move. And
Jesus.
I made him like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I was like, I can't really be doing this every day, sonny. He's like, I know. Damn
Did he
Obama.
talk like the guy on Family Guy?
He did talk like kind of a little bit like.
Hey, boys.
I was like,
Hey, Matthew, you gonna make me a sandwich?
it wasn't like this. He
Pretty
was,
good.
You got your Superman underwear on? Man. Peanut butter and jelly.
you know, he's not. What's that guy's name?
Herbert the pervert?
Herbert.
Is
He
that
was
his
not
name?
Herbert. No, his voice was he had
Yeah.
a high a high Southern accent. Very not it wasn't Herbert.
Yeah.
You do that pretty good. You could
I could do something with
you
that,
do that
right?
professionally.
Yeah. Put me
I
on.
mean-
Put me in, coach.
No, you sound almost
If
exactly.
the guy
like him.
that, I mean, isn't it Seth MacFarlane does the voice, though?
Yeah.
I don't- is
I
it?
don't have a shot. But
I
my
don't-
name
yeah,
is
it's-
Seth.
I think it's
Yeah,
his own
you
thing.
do that really good.
Thanks.
Hey, boys. I can't
Hi,
do.
boys.
Yeah,
You gotta get the.
yeah, the whistle.
Boys.
You were a good-looking young man. Did you have any Did you ever have a run-in with like a town
Weird
pervert or a weird old guy?
Not that I know of.
No.
I think
Or
I
like
always.
you didn't know if you're getting hit on or.
Yeah, and plus I was always very shy, and so I'd always just be like,
Right.
this guy's weird.
Yeah,
Like
it's
I would
good.
always be close to like either hang out with friends or brother. Or, like I wouldn't go too far away from home. Where some
Okay,
weird
yeah, you
Herbert
wouldn't.
the pervert would come and be like,
Yeah.
you know, making me sandwiches in my underwear.
Yeah, you don't want to get there.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah, I don't know. I think there's like yeah, I've never been molested. I've never been hit on. But, well, no, I told you about that. You know, I've been hit on, but not like as a young man where anything.
Yeah,
weird
nothing
happened.
traumatic that I still remember that I'm still getting over.
I kind of always hoped like a lady teacher would.
Yeah, hot
There's-
teacher.
I had a really hot English teacher, but she was like she was probably in her 40s, but she was like, her daughter was like a cheerleader,
Yeah.
and man, her daughter was really hot. Kind of looked like Dua Lipa, but like she still had it going on, right? And yeah, she was kind of a bitch though, but I kind of like that.
Yeah. Really turned you on.
Yeah,
Hey, who do you remember your first crush?
in school.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, I bet you know her full name.
I do.
Do you
I was
her?
probably 6 or 7
Ooh.
in
Whoa.
preschool.
Yeah. Just a little owl.
Yeah.
And she was also a student.
Yeah, we went to the same daycare.
That's tight.
Probably first grade.
Oh, went to the same daycare.
Went to the same daycare in first grade.
Did you write her a note or anything? Or
Yeah. Did you share juice boxes?
No, we would hang out in the back of the bus.
Yeah.
you'd hang out in the back of the bus?
Yeah.
What y'all
Oh,
talking
wait,
about?
so it was like a girlfriend. It wasn't just a crush.
Well, I mean, I guess as much of a girlfriend you can have when you're 6 or 7.
Yeah. What are you gonna do? Oh.
Yeah, I
that's-
mean, it's mostly just like, oh, you just know that I like this girl.
Yeah.
You know,
You little.
she would sleep on my shoulder or whatever, or
That's
my leg.
sweet.
you
That's
know?
pretty awesome.
Oh.
I was terrified of girls. I mean, I still am. But I remember in 3rd grade. No, I was in 4th grade. And, man, there's one girl that I just thought she was great. And then she invited me to her, like, party. Because she had to invite everybody, you know, when you're in the class. And she's really good at roller skating. And I was like, whoa. And I was like an inline skater because I was pretty cool, you know, aggro. You know, rollerblade, no big deal. But she had the big quads, and she could skate backwards with quads. And I was like, whoa. And then I remember they had a couple skate, and it was you had to like hold someone's hand, but I was too shy to like ask her to hold her hand. So I was just like, my buddy Kevin, I was like, because you couldn't be out there without a buddy. And I was like, Kevin Chang, like we're couple skating. He was like, I guess. So we were like holding each other's hands because we still wanted to skate, but we were just looking away from each other, like we're only doing this because we have to. We don't.
How old were you?
We were like 10.
17.
But we just wanted to keep skating. They're like, you can't unless you're holding hands. And we were like, fuck. So we were just holding hands reluctantly, just like staring off. Like,
That's weird.
yeah, it was kind of
That's
weird.
a funny scene, man. I never
But-
heard anybody doing that.
Yeah, I remember. I remember at the end of like I was moving to Texas, and it was at the end of 4th grade, and we're having that like final day party, sign my yearbook and all that. And I had like this little address book, and I was getting people's addresses because you'd have to write them letters by paper. You know, it was in the 90s. You know, and I was moving, so all my friends write their address. You know, and then like I was just having people sign it, and then I saw the girl. She was awesome, and I ran up to her and I was like, "Hey, can you sign my? I'm leaving. Sign my book." And she was like, "Yeah, sure." She like wrote her whole name and like with like a heart, and she's like, "Here you go. Sorry you're moving. You know, have fun in Texas." Like, yeah, totally. And I was just like, and I was just like, I must have been blood. And I was just so psyched that she wrote in my book. And I remember the rest of the day, like this dumb kid named Mikey was just like trying to talk to me, and I just heard like, "Bump, bump, 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 bump," and I was just staring at him like, totally, yeah, I'm gonna miss you too. And it's just like, bump, 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 bump. Like I was just so psyched that the girl signed my book, which is pretty lame, but
Whatever happened with
couldn't-
that?
nothing.
Do you ever write her?
Yeah, I went to rehab, and then I was in rehab in close to where I lived in Southern California in Orange County, and I was like, I'm just gonna look her up. She's still in town, and she was like a real estate agent, and I was like, I wrote her an email. I was like, hey, I kind of might be moving out here, so remember 4th grade? And she's like, yeah, what are you up to? I was like, I'm in rehab. I lost everything. I'm an alcoholic. She was like, cool. Well, best of luck. And
God
Yeah.
damn.
I don't
Shouldn't
know.
said that one.
well, it's true. I had to go to like the library to use the computer. It's really pathetic.
Sorry,
Man.
Matt.
You ever been to rehab?
Sorry.
You guys have never been to rehab.
No.
You don't know what I'm talking about. They strip away.
I've
you have
never
no
been
power.
addicted enough to go to rehab.
I wasn't even addicted. I was just, I don't know. But they take away everything. You have no power. You're like not an adult. You're almost like you can't do anything without their say so. You can't get on a computer. You can't make a phone call. It's very emasculating.
It's like jail.
Do you feel like that was
Infantilizing.
a waste of time, Matthew?
No, because after that, I kind of like never got that bad again.
Really?
Yeah.
What's bad?
You know, like that lethargic and like I was drinking a lot, but not like hard liquor, just a shitload of beer, getting fat and not doing anything. Kind of like I am now. Might be round 2.
Got that old unemployment kicking in. He won his case, everyone.
I did. I beat the system. Well, I didn't beat the system. The system worked.
We're not gonna take it.
Because they cut my hours.
You're gonna take it.
Yeah, they cut my hours. And, you know, I quit. So I was like, well, I can't get unemployment because I quit. But then my aunt's like, no, hostile working for it. And I explained it. And they're very skeptical about this. So you have to, like, they interview you, like, what exactly happened. And long story short, they agreed with me that I was part of a hostile work environment, and I didn't have to take that, and I was entitled to unemployment. So
yeah,
I'm
you don't take that.
I'm riding high, baby. I am having fun.
Are you?
This is summer of Matt. We went to a movie. I did
This
a little.
This is Matt Boy Summer.
This is Matt Boy Summer. We're gonna do our hit song soon. If you finish your lyrics.
I already have it down. I'm ready.
Oh, okay.
I've been ready.
Oh, well then
I'm
what?
Bone ready, Sarge.
We gotta lay down some tracks over our,
Fat beats.
Yeah.
over our sick beat.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, Hoot.
You should
What?
do it.
I get the beat. You get the lyrics.
All right.
Ready?
What licks?
Yeah.
What's a lick?
No, the lyrics.
Oh, lyrics.
Yeah. hold
You ready?
on.
You ready to do a funky flow?
You want to
You do it. I'll do the melody.
You ready?
I'll do the melody.
You pass it back and forth from Hoot
What
to
are we
Matt.
talking about?
Anything.
You'll see.
Ready?
No.
Hold on. You keep doing it, Seth. I got you. Ba-da-ba-bam. 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 Ba-da-bam-bam. Ba-da-ba-bam.
You want me to rap, dude?
Ba-da-ba-bam.
I don't think I can, man.
Yep.
Shit.
I don't think I can. Sometimes I don't think I'm a man. I need a plan.
Man, fuck you.
I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about me, son. Need a plan, need a can, need a meal. More than that, need a more. Anything gotta get my cat. Gotta get my cat back. Where'd Callie go?
no.
Where'd my mind go? Where's my guy on the flow? I got on the flow. I gotta keep it go. Then you go. Then you gotta know. Got my fake cigarette. Gonna vape till I sweat.
Now
Well.
No?
That was kind of.
Hoot, you didn't want
Right.
to join in?
I don't know if I want to rap on camera.
No.
Okay. You could be like,
I feel like you start powering down after like 30 minutes. You start turning the Westworld robot. Like,
What do you mean?
I don't know. Sometimes by the end, you're like the mic's here, and you're like, ah,
No, I haven't been getting fucked up. I had one beer.
that's good.
that's good.
That's good. Hey, I was also going to say,
Hey.
what about? Have you heard anything about these L.A. camera? My friend
LA
is in
camera guy.
L.A. and they said it's crazy down there. What do you think about these? What do you think about these riots?
What do you think about this LA riots?
What do you think about these? You got any thoughts?
How do you feel about them, Hoot?
I think they're inevitable. I think
inevitable.
California has been kind of an anarchic, like, semi-state for about
Well,
10 years.
They were just protesting, but I don't know what was supposed to happen. Like Trump was gonna be like,
That's what I
"You're
think.
right, I'm
Yeah.
wrong. Here's all the things."
I think it's all organized. I think it's planned.
I don't
it's
think
all,
so.
Yeah.
I think it's just like they were protesting, but then they're like, "You want to fuck with me?" And then sent down. I don't know why he'd send down the National Guard. They saw like one car on fire. They're like, "National Guard." It's like, can't the cops handle it? I mean, they got a lot of cops.
I mean, they do have enough cops to do it.
yeah, it's not like the L.A. riots, the Rodney King riots. It's not like that. That was like billions of damage. This is like one block.
Yeah, who cares?
Yeah, I mean, it seems like it's not much of a riot.
No.
I don't know.
But also they called, people storming the White House of like,
That's
basically
pretty
they
big.
were let in and they were saying it was an insurrection. If it was an insurrection, they would have had guns.
I don't know why those guys.
They would
let
have
'em in.
fired on each other. That's an insurrection.
It was weird. Those
I
guys
know they
that
just let them
opened
into the
door.
place. They just let them in. That's not an insurrection.
I think because they're terrified.
that's like a bunch of fucking people letting them in.
I think they're just terrified. Like if we don't let them in, they might kill us.
I don't think.
I
I
know.
don't know if that was.
I don't know about kill us, but like run us over.
All you had to
Stomp
do
us.
is not let them in, though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's how you prevent the insurrection.
Yeah.
it's pretty easy, folks. Doesn't take a brain surgeon. Keep the door locked. That was
Yeah.
a wild day. I remember my friend was trying to buy weed from me. I was like, "Are you watching the news?" He's like, "No, what's up?" I was like, "I don't know. It looks
Ain't nobody going
Wild.
nowhere.
Climbing the fences.
I think it's all distractions.
The
all-
closer there was
really
a
going.
closer insurrection, and that was the Clive Bundy affair, where they
Oh, that
the
guy at the
the
post
American
office.
federal government was going to take. They were going to take this guy Bundy's land, and they
Yeah,
had like 100,
Clive.
200 farmers line up and like protest with guns, and then like other people joined them, militias and stuff. And the government basically backed down and didn't take his land.
Oh no!
It was
I
like
thought
it was like a non-violent, violent protest.
It's crazy the balls that guy had, and that they were just like. Because I feel like if Trump was president, he'd be like, and as the other shoes on the other foot, I'd be. if I
Oh,
was
he
the guy,
probably would have gotten
shoot
shot.
him.
Yeah.
And Obama's like, well, we can't just shoot this man, American citizen,
Yeah.
due process and all that bullshit. But I bet he was seething. I bet when the camera's cut, he's like, kill that motherfucker. Listen to me, drone that motherfucker. I'm president, goddammit. Drone that motherfucker
Now
to
they
the
got,
ground.
like,
oh wait,
drones-
sir, you're back on.
Drone.
We're
What
talking
think about this, Matt? Now they can have like a drone the size of a mosquito that blows up
think
inside
there's
of
one
your
in here.
fucking head, dude.
Just
Well, I hope that's how I go. I hope one gets me, and I don't even know it, folks. That's the way I want to go. Mosquito drone right in the brain.
Your head wouldn't even explode because it wouldn't even be a hard enough explosion.
Your eyes would just.
It would just your brain would be like kind of turned into a goo inside of your skull because it's not strong enough to break the skull. It would fly inside of your mouth. You
It
know?
would be funny to see Obama.
what I'm saying?
Sorry,
I know what you're saying. I think it's happening.
I was thinking about Obama. Like, you must, like, because he had to be so like buttoned down. You know, he couldn't show emotion because it'd be like, black dude getting angry. You know, he had to be completely above it. You know what I mean? Like the bar was so high for him. But there must have been like, when I'm not president, I'm killing that Clive Bundy motherfucker myself. I'm fucking choking that bitch out hand-to-hand combat. Like, because he's got like that in him, that drive. Because you don't become president without being like the craziest ambitious.
Or it's
I don't
all in
know.
your bloodline and you're related to King
And
Edward.
they're all related. Isn't
Yeah.
Obama related to Bush or Cheney or something?
They're all
Aren't they
related.
They're all related. There
Tell
goes
them
back
who.
to George.
Yeah, but we don't know that when
King
we
George
vote.
the Third or
Yep.
something.
Yep, that's true.
Okay, but then we don't know that when we vote for him, right? So
Dude,
then
your
how is
vote
it?
doesn't matter. It's blood.
It
it's
does.
All, no, it doesn't.
But then
No.
Trump's not on the bloodline, right? Isn't
Yes,
he on
he
his
is.
own?
The only person was like John Adams. That was the only person.
And
Everybody
all
else
on the
is
bloodline?
blood.
Are you
Yeah.
sure?
Of a
Blood.
king.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, but then
A freaking like seventh
but
grader.
we don't
put
know
this all
that when
together.
we vote for him. So how do we?
Your vote doesn't matter.
Matt, your vote never matters.
But it does because
Waste your time
No.
in line because nothing's gonna happen.
Okay, but no, would it be different if we had a different president? I mean, clearly
It does.
things would be a little different.
Oh yeah.
Well,
I
at
voted
the- at
for
the top,
Kamala.
it's just a
yeah, she's
different-
not blood, son.
Kamala.
well, either way, it's still going to be run by the same central
And also,
banking
you
system.
said it wrong, Seth. It's Kamala, not
yeah,
Kamala.
and it's
The way you-
Waymoose. Okay.
The way you said it was
All
actually
right.
very offensive and a microaggression because her
Yep.
name is Kamala, and I think you know that.
Don't care.
So I think you saying it wrong on purpose is very passive aggressive and
really?
a little beneath this podcast. So.
Do you think I give a fuck as she drinks her stupid wine? No, I don't.
Okay, yeah, you can say whatever you want. Just call her. You can call her a cunt, but say Kamala. Don't say
Okay.
Kamala is a cunt. Say Kamala is a cunt.
With a K.
But say it like that, Kamala, like Baraba. If you say
Kamala.
Kamala, it
Kamala.
sounds like koala.
Kamalama.
Kamala.
Kamalama ding dong. Anyways,
I always-
yeah,
I
go
thought she was-
vote, Matthew. See
You don't
what
vote
good
at
that
all?
does. No, I haven't voted in fucking 20 years that I've
Well,
been able
that's
to.
why Trump
That's-
won.
That's why the world
'Cause
is
guys
the way
like
it is.
you
That's
are
right.
too lazy, and now we live in a fascist country, Seth.
Yep.
Thanks a lot, pal.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Maybe
I'm
Trump
so
won because he
happy.
was a better candidate.
Maybe you should shut up.
Or maybe it was because of his blood.
Or maybe it was because
But Biden was president too, so they're related.
Yeah.
they're
yeah.
not related.
Yeah. They're all
I
reptiles.
think Biden's going to die soon with that prostate
Could be.
cancer.
I think the player's already dead.
I think he's been dead.
Biden's been dead for sure.
Yeah.
He's a
They gotta
Herbert.
stand in.
He's, you know what he's doing now? He's, hi, boys.
yeah.
Hi,
Can I
boys.
sniff your hair?
I'm gonna smell your hair now.
That's so good. He's good at it.
They just bring him out on a dolly. He's just like,
Hi.
oh shit.
Did your voice change, President Biden?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Maybe a little.
Now that I'm retired.
As long as that boy's around.
But you think Kenneth, like you think every president's like a pedophile, right? Basically. Or worse.
Usually you can't get into the room unless you've like murdered or raped
Yeah.
a kid.
Yeah, you got to have one on the
You got to
one
touch
on the
some
belt.
butts.
I think JFK was probably an exception. That's why he had
Yeah,
to
he
go.
fucked women. Like
He definitely had sex with women. Just
like
women.
what's her name? Marilyn.
Marilyn.
Yeah, he had the decency to fuck
So he
Hot
may have known
ladies.
about these things, but he couldn't really do anything about them, and he threatened to do something about them, and so they took him down.
Yeah.
Marilyn,
You know.
suck my cock.
And then
Bobby.
he wanted to like get rid of the money system and like get rid
He
of
wanted to
like,
splinter the
And
CIA.
I think Reagan had kind of the same aspirations until he got almost killed in 1980.
He's like, I'm
And
changing
then
my mind.
he got a little chilled out
Well, I changed
on
my
all that
mind.
after that. You know, he started playing by their rules.
They just show him the
Yeah.
footage. They're like, hey,
I feel like chilling out.
Well, there's also apparently
Well.
a tape, and it was on Alex Jones and different mediums where these
course
people
it
talk
was.
about they've seen it. A bunch of political people got together, and this hooker was screwing Reagan with a dildo.
gross.
Yeah. Yeah. Matt, don't do that on camera, bruh.
Look at Matt.
It's CBD.
Yeah, okay.
Obviously.
You're bad.
Don't do what? Why would I do it on camera if it wasn't
You're
it's
bad.
legal CBD I got down the street at
I don't know.
What's that
Chevron?
place called? No, Row Piece. That's where I got this.
I was doing some deep stuff, and now we got to cut it.
No, you weren't. Wait, what? We don't have to
Saying
cut
Reagan
anything.
got screwed with a dildo by a hooker.
Yeah,
Wait,
then
but
you're over
Reagan-
there smoking your CBD.
Wait, so Reagan got a dildo in the butt?
Yeah, it was on camera,
Doesn't
and they
seem like
showed it
people-
to everyone. That was his humiliation ritual.
But no one's ever seen this
Ugh.
video.
No, they have seen the video. Jerome Corsi saw the video. He talked about it on the radio.
Jerome, I need you to keep a secret.
On the radio.
Remember,
There was a lot of political people there that saw the video.
remember my friend Strawberry Rainbow that came over? No. You know what sucks? Is like, man, dude, isn't it weird when we're old? Are
We're
you
old
afraid
now.
of getting old? Are you
We're
afraid
old
of
now,
dying?
bro.
Yeah, but no, I mean like senile,
Like
old
60
and,
old,
Your
not
brain starts
40 old.
failing.
No, I don't care.
You're not worried about it.
Get me out of here.
Get out of here.
I'm out. I'm done.
You're gonna be like one of
Yeah.
those guys that pulls a boat by his teeth when you're like 90 swimming across English Channel. You're gonna be like that guy, like, yeah, like, and it'll be like Seth Hughes, young at heart.
And I'll be like,
You have one of those like long bathing suits. It's like a onesie.
yeah, just be like, I don't want to get burned.
Yeah, you gotta wear that when you're 90.
Don't want to get sunburned now.
It'd be
No, I
like-
hope I don't make it to 90. That sounds terrible. I don't want to see the world in the state that it will
No.
be in when I'm 90.
You're gonna be one of those 90-year-olds that's like he still gets up every morning, does his routine, walks 2 miles.
I think after 77, I'm going to become a hard drinker and start smoking cigarettes.
You
I
said
think,
that, but I don't believe it.
I think I am.
Because
Yeah.
you made it that far, and you're just like,
Yeah,
fuck
I'm
it.
just like, fuck it. Now it's time to just
Enjoy
party and then just be like,
Here's
all
the
right,
problem, Seth. Like, they say that if we get to the age of 60, our generation, we might be able to live to like 150 with
Yeah.
drugs and stuff.
Get me out of
Think
here.
of that. No, what if
Yeah.
you could look like this and be 500 and still
No,
look like
get
this?
me out of here. This is
No, I don't
this
think
is
you'd
not-
say that. I
I
think
don't
you'd
think
have
you'll
fun.
say it if it comes to it, though.
If you could stay healthy and feel good and not go crazy, why wouldn't you just keep living? See what happens. Say, get me out of here. No. Because eventually you'll get hit by a bus or something, or I don't know, your head will fall off. Or
That'd be
you know.
tight.
Yeah.
I just hope we find out about aliens soon, man. The alien thing, it's all I think about. I mean, I've said this before, but it's like my white whale. All I want to know is
Think
if
so?
aliens. No, I know they're here. I know everyone knows they're real. I just want to see one. I just
You're
wanna
not going to
them.
see one.
We're gonna see them in our lifetime. I think they're gonna have to tell us soon, dude.
Yeah, like we landed on Mars and we saw the moon and shit and whatever else. Like, no.
No, I think you're gonna see one physically. I think we're gonna see it like. I think it'll be a part of history, the disclosure event.
No. So you're talking
Right.
about the blue beam, like, fake alien invasion.
Tell them ho.
No.
Tell them ho. Drop the knowledge.
Part of the
ho.
ways that they want to implement New World Order is to have a fake and alien invasion. So they're
Yep.
going to have a lot of holograms and fucking
No.
AR
A
shit.
lot of Tupacs.
Acting like it's real when it's not.
Yep.
No, I'm saying we're gonna
coming.
see physical evidence. It's just gonna be like, all right, we can't just. I think we're all just gonna see it. I think it's inevitable. Even that Hal Puthoff guy, whatever,
Who?
said, and probably in the next 5 to 10 years, it's gonna be like it's too much. It's like water.
Aliens wouldn't want to communicate with us
budging
because
out
we're
of
a
a-
fucking science dish,
No.
petri dish, science experiment.
No, they
to
do
them
want to
anyway.
communicate.
That's
with
right.
us.
It's like that Simpsons episode.
No, they want to communicate.
Lisa,
with
she
us.
gets that little planet thing. She messes it up and Bart comes step on them. That's
Yeah.
us.
No,
Live
they're
in a
not like-
fucking marble, bro.
Yeah.
Like in Men in Black.
And maybe they're in the ocean or something.
Probably. They're beyond the ice wall. Okay?
Yeah, that's what you
We're not
keep
supposed
saying.
Uh,
I know. I don't know. I want a girlfriend. I want to know about aliens. It's really the only things I need.
Why do you want a girlfriend?
I think it'd be nice. I don't know. Or a lady to have sex
yeah,
with or
I have a
something.
girlfriend now.
Well, yeah, everyone knows that. Seth, aren't you getting a little itchy? You're like,
The Hoot call.
Sounds like a train. Wait,
pretty
aren't
good.
you? Didn't you get back on? You get a little frisky sometimes. You
I
get
do. I
back
turn
on.
it on. I turn it off.
Wait, because you get like
Turn it
30
on.
matches, and then you go finger blast one in a parking lot, and then you're like, "No, that's enough." Right? Am I wrong? No.
You
Sorry, I
don't have
didn't
to
mean-
admit anything.
No, I didn't. That was a hypothetical.
Well,
I was being general.
no, Matt. We don't need a girlfriend right now. Okay. You
What do
don't
you-
need a girlfriend right now. You need to focus on you. Okay.
Yeah, but I've been focused on me, and I'm just focused on. I'm just getting fatter and dumber and more drunk and
Well,
fucked up every day.
maybe you need to change that, Matthew, and your girlfriend will
Can't.
appear.
Look at my belly.
know?
I tried to lose
That's
weight, and I think I
nothing,
gained
bro.
more.
I have a bigger belly than you, bro.
No, I don't. It's.
Belly comparison.
No way.
Belly comparison.
I don't know, man. I feel like I am depressed, but I'm hiding it under my general decision because I make
What do you-
myself go to the gym and stuff. So I kind of like I'm a balloon that's like running out of helium, but then I pop
do
it
you-
up
but-
with like drugs and gym stuff and
But what are you depressed about?
just the nothingness of my life right now. The
But dude, we
emptiness.
even said like you were talking about this person that had lost their fingers or something or toes because something happened, and you're like,
Oh, yeah.
oh, now they don't have circulation going on or whatever you were saying the other night, and I was like, well, it could be that bad. It could be that bad. You
Yeah,
don't
you're
have
right.
it bad. You
You're
don't
right.
have it bad.
I have it
Have
good.
what bad? No circulation?
Actually, and well, I was talking about the guy that plays Mayhem on those Allstate commercials. That actor has a nerve disease or something that causes him pain all the time.
He's
And
the guy
it's
from
like,
Oz.
Yeah, and like he had to get like toes cut off and a finger. Like it's
Yeah.
this terrible thing.
That's
that
hard
you,
living.
that you just gotta live with. And like he used to drink and do drugs, and then he got totally sober. It's like I just gotta accept the pain. And it's like that
Yeah.
guy's in pain every day, morning, noon to night.
Damn.
And I've had an ear infection for the last 3 weeks or something, and I got cancer in my ear. And I got to wait for him to cut out the cancer because the appointment's in July. But now my ear hurts, and I'm like, is it the cancer or is it just an ear infection that I always get every summer because I swim
Man,
in
they're going to let
curly
you get
waters?
more cancer in your ear, bro.
I think it's just because I swim in this bacteria-filled
Bro.
pool,
Don't do that.
and I put my head under it, and
Duh.
then it gets in there. And
Diggity
You need to wear like ear plant muffs.
Yeah.
I've been going to the pool every
Earplugs.
day.
Don't put your face under the water.
You put earplugs, man. and
I
don't
looked under
sniff the
there once
water.
and said, nope.
Oh yeah, 'cause
Never
you saw
again.
stuff floating around
Yeah.
right, in the pool.
Saw little amoebas
Little
and
goobers.
jisms and dresses and
Yeah,
algae and
because like if
gonorrhea.
you had to bet your life on it that there's like 0 pee in this pool, you had to bet your life on it. No one would take that bet. No, everyone would be like, I must concede there's probably a little pee in this pool. And then if you're willing to admit that, then you're saying you're okay with being covered in piss. And then I was at the back pool the other day and I saw a little kid and I'm like,
get him out of here.
there's no way there's not a little. I mean, no way. Every time I see a little kid in the pool, I'm like, there's got to be a little bit of piss because kids are fucking.
Yeah.
I was good as a kid. I would get out of the pool and go pee in the bathroom and get back in. I was a good little
Good boy.
I
Who?
would
What
never
about you?
contaminate a pool.
I just go in the kids' pool.
No, I don't
you
pee
went
in
in
the
the
pool.
pool?
No.
I don't pee in the pool.
No.
Yeah, you guys don't see like pool peers because that was for like bad kids that were
Yeah.
like undisciplined.
I mean, I wouldn't want to sit around in my own pee.
No.
No, who would?
What are you doing?
Yeah.
One
Just
time,
floating, hanging out.
Wild stuff.
one time I was at school and we were like playing handball. Like they had a wall and you had a big red dodgeball and it was really big in California and I came here and nobody played it and everybody thought I was crazy. I was like, handball, anyway.
I'll play
You'd
handball.
hit a dodgeball against a wall, you bounce it, hit the wall, bounce back. Anyway, it was really cool. And sometimes you throw a little sand on the court to give it a slide. Anyway, I was pretty good at it. And then this pipe burst, and so we're outside on the blacktop, the asphalt, whatever, and there's just all this water gushing across. We're all laughing, we're playing it. It's like this pipe burst, so it's just like water covering the whole, like puddles of water. We keep playing basketball, and we're bouncing in it. And then we go line up, and we're just covered in water, and the kid's holding the ball, and he's like, wait a minute. It's like a horror movie. He like holding the basketball, and you see the drip coming off the ball. Yellow.
Gross.
We were playing in piss.
Gross.
It was a
Playing in
sewage
piss.
pipe.
Gross.
And they told us, like, were you playing in that? Like, we made an announcement. We were just too far away. So we're just covered in piss. And I was pretty a germaphobe kid. Dude, the rest of the day I couldn't think about anything else. I was just sitting there, like, trying not to move, just feeling other people's
Feel all
piss on me.
dirty.
And then I go to the bathroom and I just, like, cover myself in that shitty pink soap.
Yeah.
And just try to, like, soap off. And I'm just, oh, God. It was, and then I got home. And I took my mom's like, what are you doing? I'm like, taking a shower. She's like, what? Because, you don't do that as a kid until you have to.
I was managing a spa in Washington. And so after you get out of the steam room, sauna, or like little cold plunge, hot tub, whatever. It has a little dryer, so you can put your swim shorts in there, and have them dry off. It goes.
Oh, yeah,
spins
yeah.
it around. And so I was cleaning up at the end of the night, and I go into that. I was like, oh, that's weird. The thing's open. It's late at night. And so I look in there, I pull it out, and some dude jerked off into the towels and put his semen-filled towels in the swimsuit dryer. And I was like, dude, what if someone didn't look in here, put their swimsuit with another person's jizz, and it just spun around? And I was like,
Wait, how'd you know it had jizz on it? You could smell it or look at it?
Yeah, I pulled it out, and it was like someone like literally got 3 paper towels, was like sticking around their dick and did like this in it, and basically put whatever wad they had and put it in there. And I picked it up, and I was like, bleh. And so,
Did they think it was a trash can, or they knew it was a dryer?
Like you could see, it was like first swimsuit's drying. It's like, and you put it in there, and I touched it, and I was like, and like I put that fucking sink as hot as possible, and I was just like,
It's some other guy's jizz on you.
Yeah, somebody jizz on you, bro.
dude, yeah. And then I went home, and I was just like, I got in the hot shower. I was like, bleh. It was so gross. So yeah,
So it's
urine
just
is one thing, and then
Was it
jism.
like? Do you think it was like a pervert or what?
Yeah, dude.
It was
yeah.
just a guy to get off on that. Like,
Yeah,
he
it's
thought
in
of
the
you probably
it's in the
doing that.
guy's locker room, and he's like, just doing his little boyish
He
behaviors.
knows you
and
have to tell. He probably like sees that you're the last guy cleaning up. He was like, "Here you go,
it's disgusting. Yeah.
suck on that."
Yeah. Suck a one time.
yeah,
Yeah. Gross.
Wow, that's weird. It's like a power move too. Like, yeah, you had to hold my semen-covered towel, or
Yeah, pulling it out, and it's like surprise. It's like ah.
One time I was in the gym, like at the YMCA in Midland. We had like this, hot tub whirlpool, and I was in there. It's like a lot of old guys go to the Y, so like, and I'm sitting in there, and like I'm just up to my chin, just sitting there, almost to the point where it's almost the water's almost touched my lips. I'm not gross, it's not,
You're
but
just
it's like
playing motorboat.
I'm like, yeah, I'm like, no, I'm not a psycho, but like, sorry, I dropped my leg, and I'm just here, and then just floats by like close enough almost to my lips to touch. It almost touched my lips. Just mound of white pubes, just like, and I'm just like,
God, dude.
like, and I was just like,
Was there an old lady shaving in the pool?
No, it's just like old man pubes that floated up, just a pile of like a little iceberg of fucking man pubes. Just, hi boys,
Yeah.
just, and it's just like, just, and I was like, guys, I had to get out of there, but then I just kept watching it swirl around. Someone's gonna get hit with those pubes.
Yeah.
Here comes the iceberg.
It's like ah.
And it was kind of gym where the old men would walk around and talk just with no towels on, and just hang out naked for like 15 minutes while they dried off and talcum powdered up, and and then it's totally normal about it, just foot up on a stool. Like, well, anyways,
Yeah. Just
taking the RV with Glenda down to Burbank.
just hanging brain.
Yeah, just brain hanging, dude. Just straight brain hanging all day, dude. Just hanging brains, bro.
What?
He's doing Theo.
I'm getting to Theo sometimes. You ever hang brain at the gym, dog? That's the thing you got to do, bro. Hanging some brain up like a painting at the MoMA, dude.
Yeah, it's weird.
I hang brain at the gym like a Museum of Modern Art, dog. Like a Picasso up there.
Ugh.
Just brain pulled tight, just a tight brain, just a brain Picasso, just like Guernica. Just
Are you scared about getting older? Is that when you said that earlier?
yeah, I'm afraid it's over. I feel like
He
Austin's
thinks
too.
he thinks his life is over. He's
Well,
gonna
no,
get
I feel like
another
Austin's-
job,
I
he's
go
gonna be
out-
fine.
I go out, I feel like an old
Matt, you
piece
just
of
gotta
shit.
just gonna make a change,
I'm
man.
42. I go to the bar. Everybody's like 30, and just like,
Yeah, man.
I'm just like this old guy now at the bar. Everybody's married. That's
Yeah.
my age. I'm like, what am I doing?
You
They're
don't-
like ladies out my age, but they all got husbands at home.
That's why you don't go to the bar.
Where do I go? Where do I go? I'm 42. There's no place for me. I'm a man
You need to
without
go
a
to church.
Yeah.
Well, there's
Tell
no one.
him, Hoot.
But they're
No,
married.
I'm
and
not
they're-
playing. I don't go to
No.
church either.
No, tell him to go to church. Matt needs to go to church. Find a nice Christian girl. Yeah.
I don't know. I should try
I
something
don't go
crazy.
to church. I was trying to make a joke.
Maybe I should go to Broken Spoke, like you said, get my pearl snaps.
Yeah,
in.
get your pearl snaps and get your line dance on.
But see, there's the thing. It's like $15
Why not?
just to get in, and then I feel like pressure to like have a good time because like I paid $15, and then you got to stay even if it stinks. And then I
Let's go
don't.
when Dale Watson's playing.
I don't know how to. Oh yeah, is he big? Oh yeah,
Well, he has a residency
Oh,
right there.
okay.
You can walk there.
I know. I should go.
We should do a lot of things, but we don't.
You
A lot
don't
of
go
things.
anywhere. But
I don't do anything.
you don't like doing anything, do you?
No, I like the comfort and solitude of my own space, and getting out sometimes is just more hassle than it's worth. You know, it's like, think how many times that you traveled to that bar, spent money, saw nothing, came home, drove that drive, and you get home, you're like, I could have just stayed home. Yep, that's me
sometimes
every night.
it's worth it. Sometimes it's
though?
fun. I don't know.
Is it?
I like going places.
Yeah, what are you
but
gonna do? You got all
I
this time
do
off.
stay a lot of time with my girlfriends now.
What are you gonna do now? You got all this time off.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
Probably like at least a month off or maybe less.
You
Hopefully.
just gonna do nothing?
No, I'm gonna.
Should do some skits.
I want to do some skits, and I want to get a commercial business address. Like,
Ooh.
I want to
Like?
have an office so that when I have nothing to do, I have a place to go. We can store our stuff there, like film,
Can we come hang out?
videography stuff, and stuff.
Yeah, but
so I can have a storage space and an office if I can meet clients. You know what I mean?
Can we
But
come
you-
hang out?
you have a lot of
If you gonna
properties.
work
though.
for
Do-
me.
Do you think you need another property because you have a couple houses, right? And then you stay
I
in
have
another house.
and I stay at a different house.
So
and
you have
then
like 3 satellite things that you go between, and then you want a bit office.
yeah.
Yeah. Hang out with your boys. We'll come over.
Well, look, I mean, if
Why do we
like
need an
storage,
office, though?
the storage space is already 150.
You just
so
hang out here.
You might as well get an office for like $800.
You can literally just set up shop right at this table, and then you'd be all right.
This is my office. This is my church.
Yeah. This is Matt's.
I should be
This
more
is an
spiritual.
apartment.
Yeah, that's true.
Aren't you like a Buddhist or something? I should probably get into Buddhism.
You should meditate. You should sit in silence and
Buddhism.
turn off your phone. Is what you should do.
I'm terrified, dude. I'm terrified.
Oh, you're scared of your own mind?
Yeah, every
Yeah,
time
that's your problem.
do you ever see that movie Ghost?
Yeah.
Every time I sit alone and I leave
You
my
start to
phone
hear the
off,
demons?
I think of those little shadow ghost demons coming after.
Well, maybe you have demons you need to expel, Matt.
That's the demons
Yeah, they
right
start
there.
coming after me.
You're supposed to pray them away.
And then I'm like, no, and they're like, you know,
Yeah, listen to who you're supposed to pray him away.
special effects are so shitty. in that
Well,
movie.
you know, Matt, you need to sit alone. Okay.
I need to be positive, bro. Maybe I'll meet a lady. Maybe I'll get a job.
Yeah, keep that mindset. But that's easier said
And
than
if
done.
I don't, maybe I'll just hang out and get the lottery. And
Get the lottery.
yeah, I've been playing scratch offs more. You might win big. Someone has
Could
to.
win big.
Why
Could
not
win
me?
big. It could be you.
Yeah, we've broken even a couple times, lost a little.
All right.
Let's say.
That's fine.
I
Are
don't
you a
know.
gambler, Hoot?
Yeah.
Oh, who be gambling?
I love gambling. Let's
He's
go.
a
I'm a
gambler.
poker player.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, he does it for real.
I
though.
like my favorite game is double board bomb pot PLO.
What the fuck is that?
Don't know what that is.
It's double board bomb pot PLO. There's
Double
2
board
boards.
bomb pop?
You play bomb pots and it's PLO.
Plo. Everyone knows what that
Pot
means.
limit Omaha.
Ooh.
What's
It's
Omaha
just like
mean?
poker, except you get 4 cards. You can only play 2. But and when it's double board, you can play 2 cards for each board, or it could be the same 2 cards. You know what I mean? So double board bomb pot PLO is my favorite.
Dude,
game.
we should go to Vegas.
Bump up, did a PO.
It's
I
a
think-
pretty popular game these days.
Pretty
They have a full-time
popular
game there at the
PLO.
card house on the north side.
We should go to Vegas.
We could definitely
I
go
wanna
to Vegas. We could take this with us.
Let's
Yeah,
go
we
on
can
the
just-
road.
We just let it roll the whole time.
I'm gonna play roulette. I'm gonna win. You
Yeah.
ready? Let's go.
I want to go.
Let's go
go
right
now.
now.
Let's go.
We
Fuck
can
it.
go.
I don't need this job.
Let's go next week.
We can go not this weekend.
Oh, you got a job now.
Not next weekend, but maybe like. So I want to go in August if I
Okay.
don't have a job because there's a Sublime concert I want to go to in Vegas.
Look what he's doing. Get him, Hoot. Get him.
You're doing totally legal CBD. That's right.
Tell him.
I forgot about that.
Yeah. All right, let's go to Vegas.
So in August, there's a Sublime concert I'd really love to go to in Vegas, and the Descendants are playing and some other bands. And if we go, it would be fun.
Dude, I hope I don't have a job, and I'll totally go, and I'll give you money to bet for me,
Yeah,
like a fiduciary.
fiduciary.
Yeah, then
Dude, you can
No,
go
you
bet
can just
on
go and bet on your own slot
Yeah.
machines.
I
and
guess
stuff.
you're right.
It's real easy.
I'm gonna play the games.
It's real
you-
easy to bet your own money.
I looked up the
go.
games that win the most, so it's like Baccarat,
Okay.
Blackjack, craps. These are the ones where you have like 40-50% chance. of winning.
Baccarat's probably the highest percentage chance.
So I'm gonna learn how to play Burt Baccarat and play that Baccarat.
Matt, think about this. You have this time to do whatever you want.
It's too much. I need.
You could study.
It's too much freedom. I need
Study
more
a ninja skill.
Yeah, you could
I
learn
need
nunchucks.
plans. I need a.
You
It's
need
too much.
You need like
It's
a
too much
guide.
freedom. I need structure. It's too many options. I don't know what to do with myself, so I don't do anything. I need I need a plane.
You should go on a
And very
meditation
specific
retreat.
Plane.
Just
Ooh,
turn
a
off your
meditation
phone.
retreat.
That'd be cool.
You know, just the
Should.
movie reminded me. You know what you should do? Bufo. You should go on a Sonoran toad
What?
retreat in Arizona.
Oh.
You can get the toad venom.
For a minute, I thought you meant boofing, like where you pour alcohol up
No.
your butt.
You can go actually on
Boo food.
Boofing?
You can go on a Arizona Sonoran toad venom smoking retreat
Venom smoking?
or licking.
I don't know if I want to lick venom.
No, you can. They scrape it off of them and you smoke it.
Matt, you should go do that, and that would get whatever voices and demons that you have.
Yeah, they'll be
out.
gone. Swish.
You would purge them. You just and you get them out of your system, and you come back a new.
I want to do ayahuasca.
Yeah,
Yeah, that too. It's the same thing.
But I
Now,
think
you
you gotta
really
like
have-
confront everything, and it's like pretty.
They have
intense.
like many things. You can just schedule yourself to go out nowadays.
You should.
Yeah.
You should. You really have nothing else to do,
I
and
guess
you
I
should
should know
go-
where to start.
You look it up.
I'll help you find one.
You purge.
Ayahuasca, Mexico. But then I
Yeah,
gotta-
and you come
don't
back
I gotta
and
get
you're
a
like-
passport?
You
Not
probably,
to go to Mexico.
you probably would stop smoking. You probably stop drinking from a purge of licking toad scrotum or whatever you're about to
No,
go
it's
do.
ayahuasca.
Okay,
but I'm
yeah, go do
afraid.
it.
It's all the same thing.
I'm afraid in these tumultuous times, though. What if I go to Mexico and they won't let me back for some reason? I mean, I know I'm
I'll
like
look after
white
Kelly.
and I got a passport, but you know, I don't know.
Thought
What were you
said
doing
don't
down
have
there?
a passport.
I don't
I
think
know.
you have to go to. You don't have to go to fucking Mexico to do.
Yeah, you do, right?
No,
Get
you can do it.
ayahuasca?
You can do it in different places in the United States on
way.
Indian reservations.
Oh,
I had a friend that went.
you mean Native American reservations?
Yes.
Indian reservation,
There. They're not done.
the land of the.
All right, Matt.
people.
This is your
Alright.
time. Go
Yeah.
purge. Get it out.
You could do it.
I guess so.
You're not gonna do it.
I'm not gonna do it.
Matt's gonna
Can't
go-
I just do it here?
Matt's
Can I
gonna
just
go-
take a lot of? I got
Yeah,
mushroom.
let me
We
know when
know-
you do that.
I
so
mean,
can
look,
do it.
there
I got mushroom chocolate. Should I just eat that whole bar?
You
and
go
then
do it
No,
right now.
no, the whole bar would be wild. But
Just do it on camera. You're
what I'm
like,
saying
"Ah,
is, you don't
nobody's
know.
doing
That's probably not pure mushrooms in that bar
Oh,
because
it's-
it's a processed bar.
it." It's strong.
What I'm saying is,
Gets you going.
How many chocolates do you
I
have left?
know a guy that does ayahuasca ceremonies here.
Oh, yeah? Oh, really? You should hook me up with this guy.
Yeah, go do it.
We come.
Watch you become a whole new Matthew.
We come back for the next podcast. It's just like, boom.
That's right.
Welcome to the
Yeah.
mindfulness podcast. I said we're gonna keep our. We're not gonna talk about politics or negative energy. Just
We're gonna talk about
we're gonna
sacred
talk about
masculinity.
growth and inner sanctimony and inner connectedness, and we're gonna touch each other's souls with our.
To be fair, I haven't seen a post from this person in a
Tongues.
long time. He might
Oh.
be in jail.
Yeah.
Okay, was that the guy that lived in the woods? That weird guy that had no,
No,
didn't have like
somebody
an
else.
identity. Remember that guy that had no like paper trail? It was just
Yeah,
like a
yeah.
guy.
No.
Sounds
That
like
was
a
weird.
baller to
That
me.
guy was awesome.
No, I'm talking about somebody who
I don't
may
even know
have
if he was
helped us
real.
with a podcast before.
He's an alien.
Oh yeah, that guy. Yeah.
I bet he could get it.
Oh, I bet he could get anything. He looks like a guy that could get
Things.
anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe I should do something. What if I do? Maybe I should just do like
Huh.
heroin.
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
Let's go
It's like-
down that trail.
No, creative
Yeah.
guys. You see, you know, like
No.
jazz guys and.
Oh, yeah,
You're
Did
not a jazz guy,
No, if
bro.
you were
Well,
sitting
not
here,
yet.
you were like,
I start doing the heroin.
if you're over
jazz
here playing the
guy,
trumpet
you know?
like a G, you're like, and you're like saying, "Let me take this to better my craft." I'd be like, "Okay, maybe." But you doing heroin here for
so
no
that's
other
like Mitch
reason?
no
Hedberg,
reason.
Lenny Bruce.
Yeah, you're sitting here watching Beavis
Did
and
Lenny
Butthead.
Bruce do heroin?
Right, doing heroin.
Yeah.
But what if it affects me different because I've never done it and I'm one of those guys that uses it like and I changed my life like I use it spiritually. Like
I think
that
you
doctor
should.
Using
said.
heroin spiritually
Yeah, like that
sounds like the
Carl
worst
Hart-
idea I've
like
ever
that
heard in my life.
Carhartt
I would
guy.
come in and he'd just be sprawled out on this couch, and I'd be like, "Oh, Matt's doing
No,
H
and then I
good."
wake up.
Oh
with a
yeah,
bunch of
you'd have to
ideas.
slap him awake because
Yeah.
he's OD'd.
No, I don't think I'll do heroin.
You should do ayahuasca. That's what you should do.
I
go,
should.
Go do
There's
it.
plenty
go
of
purge.
ways to do it.
Ayahuasca.
Go do it.
Yeah, maybe I should. I need to.
I want to try and do peyote one day.
Maybe I'll do more shrooms tonight.
Yeah, just take a lot. Just get it out of your head. That's what
Well,
you
I
need
took
to
a
do.
little before the movie. Maybe
No.
I'll do like a little bit of the chocolate.
Do more. Go eat it now. Let's see it. Put it on camera.
Just do it right
Let's
now.
have an experiment.
I'm not. I'm leaving.
Oh,
You're
bye.
leaving?
He's gonna trip on camera.
I didn't say that. Well, we've done this for an hour and 10 minutes.
Oh,
if
that was
you can
good.
Believe it. Should we stop?
Hoot with the boom mic. Hoot with
I
the
got
boom mic.
Hoot with the
Hoot
boom.
with the boom mic.
Hooty hoo.
Boom.
Hoot with the boom mic.
Yeah.
Keeping it real, keeping
Hoot
it
with the
true.
boom mic. Hooty hoo.
That's what
Hoot
we
with the
do.
boom mic.
Yeah.
Hooty hoo.
That's what we
Hoot with the
do.
boom mic.
It's fine.
That's how we
With the
do.
boom mic. Hoo-da-hoo.
That's how we do
With the boom
recording
mic.
on the Zoom.
Hoot with the boom
All
mic.
right, are we done?
And then we go tune. our
We'll be
guitar.
right back.
Yeah, we're done. Should I just stop? That's it. Hopefully. Well, thanks for doing this, Ken. I know we kind of made you.
Yeah, it's all good.
Like, we're not letting you leave until you do our podcast.
It's like I only have an hour.
You know what we're going to do?
Yeah, you like doing pods?
It's fine.
Do.
Yeah.
Oh, that fucking lava lamp never caught up.
But I think more than an hour and 10 or so is probably
That's
too
enough.
boring.
Yeah, nobody's going to.
I think we did good. Good job, fellas.
Yeah.
All right,
That
y'all.
was fun. See you later. I love
Bye.
you guys.
Slap
Coffee
bracelet.
bread.
Yeah, slap.
Oh, you want this?
Yeah.
No.
Oh,
We said-
yeah. Came in my panties.
Ooh, there's Superman panties. Are they
They're all-
Wonder Woman
they're all
panties?
All right, I
What?
don't want to be a part of this podcast anymore.
No,
All right.
I'm going to wipe it up with a towel and stick it in the,
You should erase
stick
my
it in the
name.
swimsuit
Oh,
dryer.
please do.
Do you know who that was, Seth? Do you know who that was that put that towel there? It was me.
I'm like, you didn't even say hello?
How does it feel? How'd you like? Did you like that?
Who,
It was
did you
all
like that?
over you? Sorry.
No.
It wasn't me. It wasn't me.
Bye.